My name is Toussaint Lamont Stone. I am 18 years old, and I'm from Oakland, California. I've been going to public school my whole life. So I've had friends from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I have a story to tell you from every grade year. It's like, it's always somebody not making it. Family problems, kicked out of school. My friends have been to jail for things that I've done with them. Like, I knew Donovan since about the 3rd grade. Once he got out, it wasn't the same. Somebody that I've known for so long that I know has the potential to be somebody oh so great is sitting with no more motivation. They just suck all the motivation out of your body before you even are old enough to make a difference.
I talk to and encounter too many young black boys who are hyper aware of the fact that their humanity is debated, that they go to classrooms with educators who don't believe that they're capable of doing wonderful things.
Black children are more likely to be suspended, more likely to be arrested in school. What we've seen over the years are young men being pushed out of school and into a pipeline to prison instead of into a pipeline to college and success.
This is final exhibition at Met West. Let's get some energy going.
I'm finally a senior at Met West High School, ready to graduate.
To watch you go from this transformation of like struggling who I am in the world to being King Toussaint Stone. I'd like to say I take just a little credit, but you can't have transformation unless you commit to something. And you committed to something, brother.
I'm the founding executive director of African American Male Achievement for Oakland Unified School District. Our office was created to improve the educational outcomes of African American males from preschool through 12th grade, as well as disrupt the type of structural racism that we're perpetuating, low expectations, this achievement gap, and a feeling of inadequacy.
We as black boys gravitate to the black men in the schools, definitely. I interned in the office for 2 years now. Baba Chris is like a second father to me. I see myself as a leader. He saw me shine in my light. He's showing me how different I am compared to what everybody expects me to be.
Oakland was one of our early entrepreneurial investments. It's created the first of its kind department of African American Male Achievement inside a school district.
Now I'll be moving into my senior thesis project. I was focused on curriculum building. It's definitely a passion for me. I've been interested in Black history since I popped out the womb.
Part of the perpetuation of internalized oppression and why there is an achievement gap is the prevailing narrative in public school education is a white narrative.
Like at first, if you're just so used to being called the N-word, you might hear King and it might catch you from surprise. Like, it's just realizing who you are, where you come from, the wealth of our heritage, the wealth of our ancestry is like, we so much more than what they try to give us credit for.
So I guess, yeah, the main things we wanted to go over for this were the final steps for closing out your academics, college next steps.
I wanted to go straight into a 4-year.
Of course you did.
And then reality just started hitting me from every direction. Because I'll be stepping out of my comfort zone.
Growth is uncomfortable.
So I did community college 3 years. I wasn't ready to transfer, just me. Emotionally, I wasn't ready. Study skills, I wasn't ready. So actually, community college for me at that time was a great strategy.
Just know that you have the support underneath you for whatever decision you make for yourself.
It's hard for me to make a decision though, like it really is.
You cocky as hell. But it's okay, we see it, you right? We just want you to be wise.
That's right, yeah.
Know where you want to go, and that's what we're going to help you get.
It's important for us to start thinking about high school excellence and thinking about education as a vehicle to start measuring how we're succeeding.
We reduced suspension rates by 44% as a school district. We've increased the graduation rate now by 20%. For the Kings that are in our manhood development classes, the grade point average has increased by 1.13.
Schools, families, the communities, and leaders. We fundamentally believe that if you get those 4 folks engaged in this work, you're going to see exponential growth, not just in graduation rates, but their ability to function in college, career, and community.
5 years from now, we want to be able to point to some key cities where we say, this is how you win when it comes to black male achievement.
Toussaint, a once and future king. Sometimes the crown can feel too heavy and burdensome. Sometimes the crown is too light to even notice it's there. But always, the feeling of purpose is deep in his footsteps.
I feel like my name showed the way I'm supposed to carry myself. A warrior, freedom fighter. I cannot be beaten. It's like I know all the odds are stacked against me, but when I'm stacked on the top of the shoulders of my father and Baba Chris and Amari and Cyro, I'm taller than a giant, man. I'm not tripping off of nothing.